Welcome back to Rock and Roll High School. I'm your host Still, and this is Oxygen Not Included. And we've still got some heat problems, so you've got a lot of issues. Slimelon, grimy, hungry, and low oxygen. We certainly are at low oxygen. We've got algae, so what's going on? Why isn't that working? Because of that, I reckon. So let's quickly deconstruct that. Because I don't trust that marker. So let's quickly kill that. There's some polluted dirt there that could go somewhere. It doesn't... This thing needs some algae for a start. Let's drop that wire back in there. It is there. There is wire. That's fine. Because that's got a power there. So we'd probably put another one up here somewhere. And maybe that's... Alright. So, what's going on? What is going on? I kind of feel like Are we running out of water? We've got water. Water's there. What's your problem? That's doing pretty well down there. This is all carbon dioxide and horrendous. Just close you off for a second. They're all digging that out. That's idle, so we could probably start pumping that stuff up. Yeah, I just want to get this whole oxygen thing sorted. Let's have a look at our report. So, last report, this is probably not the best. Because we haven't had oxygen running, it's probably not the best indicator of what's going on. That might be. Just looking at the net here. Yeah, maybe we could do with another oxygen diffuser. I'm kind of worried that like this isn't working. Like, is it immediately getting pumped to the right place? My biggest concern is this game seems to be... Come on, there we go. Do we have too much sitting on this one circuit? Yeah, probably. What are these new... So, I did notice I've got bigger transformers. The large transformer. But they take up a lot more room. So maybe let's not look at that quite yet. Although I am tempted to move these up in here somewhere. So I think we could probably get rid of these. So let's see if we can... These are never going to be used because they're not next to a checkpoint. I think if we put 2 more suits in, that should solve that problem. Alright, so these are, they're tripping and then they're not, so let's go in here, we'll just clean up some of this wire so it's, wrong element damage. What is going there? Okay. Ventilation. So, alright, we do need to change this one. There's a kind of breaking stuff with it. That's not going to go there. Where can we put it? We'll put that up there, and then we'll use that as our filter. Because we are breaking these. It doesn't solve the actual problem, though, of how much power is actually running through these. That's for now. We'll disable this, and we'll make that a high priority task. We probably are going to need another oxygen. It is filtering through, just not as much as it should. Yeah, it's a concern. So we'll clean up some of that wire, and then I'll come back to that, I think. Oh, that's off now. So these are... Yeah, there's a big draw happening there. Oh, that's kind of okay. So they should be pretty consistent now. No. What have I done? Because there's... Where am I pulling it off? I bet... No, that should be jumping. So where is this power coming from? It's actually this one that's doing that. Just clean it up a bit more. I reckon we're gonna have to get a large in for that, because that's a bit, yeah, that's a bit wonky right now. And this isn't working as well as it should. This is... Oh, I don't think we have any... Yeah, we've run out of chlorine in here. Let's go to our gases. Yeah, there's a bit left in there, but there could always be more. Oh, wow. There's an incredibly large amount of polluted oxygen sort of floating around the base now. We do have this chlorine to access. I think let's fast track these, and this, and this, and this, and this. And also there's just a whole bunch of water here that is, yeah. I wonder if this will actually stop this thing from working. Alright. That's on you guys. If you can clean that up. What? Alright, you do that. I've flooded this. Although, thinking about it now, I probably should have run this wall out to here. Just so it sort of floods around it. Let's have a look. This wire is reasonably okay. What the dickens is that? Yeah, probably melted some ice. Oh, no, that's all. That's that. So, suit docks. Two more docks in there. And, yuck. Oh, I wish I'd kept that pump there now. That would have been super handy. While I'm jumping around and looking at stuff, does this affect the temperature around it? Not really. Steam vent at 500 degrees. Let's analyze that. I want to get a better idea of what's going on in there. Coal's good. Algae's good. We're good there. We are going to need another algae thing, I reckon. What do these do, blackies? And that's going to add to that load, where what we should actually do is cut across like that and cut there. Come on. Let's see if this fixes it. So they're all unpowered? Oh, of course they are, because I broke the wire. You guys, gotta fix that wire. Alright, so it's not totally unpleasant there now, so I think I've solved that. Oh. Where did that come from? Did I break something? What? That's... Oh, did that come out of there and fall all the way down there and fall into here? Quite possibly. Well, that's frustrating because it's kind of blocked off our access to that. Though, it's one of those mysterious water locks I keep hearing about, like, never been able to get the handle of. So we'll leave that for now. I think that's a future problem. Alright, so deliver suit. We're good there. And we've got more mess to deal with there. Yes, we'll up that. Definitely want some more them to drop all that polluted water down there. Now, are these? These don't have any filtration. These need stuff, please. Let's bump this up. Give us that precious sand. Now we actually need to see if we have precious sand. We do. 139 tons of it, which is fine. What else is going on? Let's have a look at our printing pod. Now, not quite ready for anyone. We probably should bring some more people in, but not quite yet. So we'll go the old iron there. So people are stressed. Why is Lindsay stressed? Lindsay's growing. Why? So where's Lindsay's bed? Lindsay's bed's there, and she's not immediately going for a shower, which concerns me. So we don't actually need that bit of pipe anymore, so maybe that was breaking it. Hey, there we go. I don't know where you went, mate. Alright, haven't quite got into here yet. It's still an ongoing concern. Do we have any doors we could do like a quickie, hey, let's have a looky. So we've still got that access through here. Get rid of that. So people can still come up, go across, go up here, and go down into there. Now, we could, if we wanted to get someone up here, and they could climb up, but then we'd have to cut out what is here. Snow. Snow, granite. Bit cold. But we can get in here, so I think let's do that. That's a future task. And Joshua, tell us what's going on here. Still got a bit to go. It's dormant, which is good. We like dormant. Speaking of not dormant, and we definitely have a problem here. So, I wanted to use it to cool the base, but also wanted to use it to sort of pop up into here as well. This is... I've got too many pipes here. What if we just do... Go back to here. Theoretically, if we come up here, we come up these stairs. Can we cut up through here? This is going to be so ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. That's terrible. That is just god-awful. And we'll do that. We'll get bridge. Make sure we're doing the arrow correctly. Now, this I haven't actually finished putting together. Alright, it's not gonna let me do that. Do that, we'll deconstruct high priority just to get rid of that. See if that works. Just to get that, we do need to draw this down. Wait for the game to load. Donk. And run this down there. So you got that to do. Oxygen seems to be clearing up, which is nice. We're losing a lot of that. The good news is these don't appear to be flooded, so that's something at least. Were we just going to pump that up? Yeah. Vent. And we'll go vent there. So you're awake? Alrighty. So I think they'll focus on building this for now, where we should probably get a few people to build this out as well. Actually, do that to that. do require irrigation. This is kind of hideous, but I'm just gonna run with it. And just look at our temp shift. We do need to worry about that. And I think once we crack into that thing, we can draw it down over these to chill that out. And we should be okay. Someone's down there doing that. Let's do another suit station. Let's do 2 more, actually. So we can get some more dupes tooling around down there. So a few of them up there doing the good business. Collecting all that good coal and algae that we found. We are burning through that pretty quickly though. So it's more of an incentive to get this one up and running. That's... Oh, it's overpressure now, so that's actually fine. That seems... The emitting natural gas, 137.5 grams per second. Seems very high. I'll have to remember that. And I'll do some maths after the episode just to see what sort of draw I can actually get from them. This thing's going to erupt. And yeah. So you definitely need to start pumping that out a bit better. So they're going to do that. Our puffed is glum. I don't know why we have a tame puffed. Just what are those things? I don't know. We had a whole bunch of other hatches flying around. I don't know where they've gone. Oh. So close. Alrighty, that's... What are they pumping, if not... Right, because there's no water. So these things... Yeah. So that's a concern. So we probably need to automate this. Because these should not be running if these are empty. Automation. Do we have a pipe? Do we have pipe sensors? Weight plate, gas, no. Let's go to research. We haven't looked at research for a while. I need a liquid pipe. Oh, we do have liquid pipe sensors. So, plumbing, maybe? There we go. And, well, I can't see the pipes now. Well, the pipes are in there, so that makes it very difficult. Oh. So it needs to be... Oh, I could just put it there. Maybe I can put it there. There we go. These are active. So I think it'll be very similar to this. Oh, where I used an actual pipe sensor. So in that case we said if there's something in there, don't use this. Where up here we need to say if there's something in here, turn these on. Because right now they're just burning coal like crazy. That's... I don't think we need to use... So the water will tell these to turn on. It's just a matter of these ones. So let's do that. And see how that fares. We'll make that pretty important. Now, it's not super fun in there, so maybe we could put a, yeah, it's not breathing right here. Let's go stations. And that's too tall. I was going to put a checkpoint in there, but that's not going to work there. So you do that. And water. Cool. Okay, that's partially solved that, and that's probably saved a whole mess of coal too. But we need to figure out what's going on here, and we obviously don't have... Oh, we do have a bit of water coming up. So... And there's obviously all that work that needs to happen there. Here though... Ah, that's finished. That... And we can get rid of that. Click off that. Let's watch these bits of water coming up here. And that I think we need to put some automation in as well, because I think that's just running when there's oxygen. Ha, there we go. Okay, it's making the occasional beep noise, but it's only going to work if this backs up with water across that. Right now it just sounds like some weird EDM dance track. So into here, can we do a buffer? I think let's do... yeah, we're gonna have to put a buffer in here. So let's get this buffer gate built. Automation to there, which means removing that. Alright, so that was... Yeah, it's kind of working good, kind of not. And it, yeah, it expects... We're actually expecting the water to be here. This thing here... Why is there no... Why is there no O2 going in here? Are we not pumping oxygen? We're probably... Oh, we are. Oh, it's just... I guess just gotta get along. So I think... we say... If this is not, so we'll put a not here. We'll go automation wire and we'll go up to there. To there. I think that should get it to work. Is this actually... Is it filling up with CO... Yeah, is it filling up with oxygen? I can't really tell. It's like maybe there's not enough oxygen going in. Give us some more suits and we'll see what happens. Alright. Okay, I have broken automation. So let's deconstruct that. And we'll deconstruct that. Cool. Get back in, we'll do our wires again. So that goes to there, and then that goes to there, and then that goes to there. We'll do that. It's not in a good way, are you? Please build that. That's okay, so that works for longer, which is good. We do need more water coming in though. So how do we go with this build? Still got a bunch to do, guys. Alright, so while they're doing that, let's have a look here. There's that hideous looking Vol. No, I'll reject all because I just don't know what those Vol things are yet. Alright, so we had more ice melt. So I do need you to fill this up. That's still unpowered. Oh no, I used copper. Oh no, I used all my copper. No. Alright, so I think... let's just take this all out. Back to here. And where it's not built yet, we'll lay it in... oh, we don't even have iron. Blech. Oh look, here's some iron we've prepared earlier. Let's get in there and get... probably not that. Get some of that sweet iron out. Alright, so that'll... we've got that plan in place. Still got all this which we'll have to clean out. We're getting there. What? Oh. Maybe we should just rip all this out and put in those hydro tiles. Alright, now does this work? Kinda. We definitely need to add more water. Because the water is indeed a concern. We've got all this water here which we could potentially chuck in. It's only a few kilos. Okay, I think you're going to be our saving grace. And all this, yeah, hundreds of kilos of polluted water down here. Let's just get rid of that. I think let's come to here so I can put our little pump in just to run everything up. Give us that sweet iron. Phew. I'm like, oh, wondering what would happen if they didn't have the materials to build a ladder. That'd kind of be hilarious. Alright, so you're a secondary bath. And let's quickly run some more. Wow. And get that in as quickly as possible, please. And this should only run if it's above 500. Yeah, that seems about right. Cool, that's natural gas. That's almost ready to go. Niobium. That's new. Mercury. I haven't... sulfur. I haven't seen these before. Huh. Have we run out of power? We're out of coal again. Darn, darn, darn. Alright. Probably a good... was that not... Okay, that's fine. We can probably start doing that natural gas geyser, I reckon. And, I think we might have to do another coal hunt. I'll wait and see on that. Just 2 little bits. Well, what's that one? It's that 4 or 5 bits of wire. And then I think we're good to see if this experiment will actually work. Oh, actually no it won't, because there's no power. Haha. Or what? Give us a big whomp. Okay, so I think we've probably built as much as we can for now. Until we get in, we could potentially get that. Just at least 2. Ooh. That'll keep us going. That is filling up insanely quickly. Oh, and there, ooh. Can I... Yeah, you need to get out of there. Okay, so we're going to have to do another coal hunt, but I think we've built enough for now. This is almost ready to go. Yeah, no power, things aren't growing, but we've got a cooling system in place, which will be fun when that turns on. So I think we'll leave it there, and we'll come back fresh in the next episode, ready to do a bit more coal hunting and to switch on that natural gas generator. So thank you all for watching. Do like, do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. See you then.